Alright, you guys already know what's going on. We're here, we're coming back, and we're gonna play Elden Ring as a goldfish. I've never seen this before, so I'm sorry if anyone's done this, but this is my attempt on trying to beat Elden Ring as a goldfish. So first off, we gotta make our character, and this is in memory of Scumnuts Goldfish, Gideon. Very, very inspirational. He played Elden Ring. So first off, we gotta go ahead and get ourselves some bubbles. Bubbles are gonna be my main source of attacking until we go ahead and get ourselves the Crucible Tail. So now we're gonna go on over here, and I had the best idea that a jellyfish did fall in the category of a fish, and since the bubbles were pretty bad and all my attacks were pretty slow, I went ahead and grabbed the jellyfish. So here's my big brain moment.
It's a fish. I am fish. I use fish.
So yeah, I'm not very intelligent, but that is proof. We go ahead and go try and talk to the furry, but it just growls and barks at me, so I run away in fear. But yeah, now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna give our friend some titty. You know, not some any ordinary titty. We gotta give him some Fia boob.
Oh yeah, it's titty time.
What titties? I see none.
Bruh.
You are.
It looks so dumb. It's so retarded.
Dude. Gideon is enjoying the titty.
But yeah, now apparently Gideon turned into Mario and does the Mario jump. We don't talk about that though, but now we gotta go ahead and fight our first boss of this run. And that's gotta be none other than my least favorite boss early in the game, the Crucible Knight. I can't even describe to you how many times I died. I only threw in a few clips because the video would go on for at least an hour if I threw in all the death. But yeah. It sucked. Don't ever do this with bubbles. No.
Oh, these bubbles suck. Look! How do you punish?
And then we finally go ahead and get ourselves the Crucible Tail, but I'm very small brained and I can't wield it. So we go ahead and grab ourselves the Dectus Medallion. Kenneth was kind of trash talking me. I don't accept that, so I try to attack him, but I miss all my bubbles. So that's just my luck, and that's going to describe the entire run. So we finally go ahead and land some hits on Kenneth, but you know, I'm not very intelligent, so I died of fall damage more than I died of Kenneth. But yeah, next up we gotta go ahead and try to get ourselves the cracked bubble tier, because as a goldfish, I figured it was fair, plus everything's gonna basically be one-shotting me. So, I died a lot to him.
What?
But
What are you?
yeah, and here, I was pretty worried that I was not gonna do it, so you know, quick swap over to Pebble just in case, but I didn't need it. I completely beat the Erdtree avatar with bubbles. Now we're gonna go ahead and grab ourselves the other half of the Dectus Medallion, and then we're going on up to Lindell, and we're gonna be getting ourselves the Golden Order Seal. With that, now we're gonna go into. Now we're gonna go ahead and fight Red Wolf of Radagon to get ourselves the Memory Stone, and after that I wanted the Radagon icon since the beginning of the game, but I was too small of a brain to realize it was locked behind the Red Wolf of Radagon. So we'll go ahead and grab ourselves the Radagon icon, and now after having all this, we go ahead and fight the first boss, which is Margit. I call this the first boss because it's actually the first story boss that I would consider. So, we go ahead, first try on Margit, go to Godric. I almost no-hit Godric, but you know, again, not very intelligent, so I got hit. But we ended up getting him right here. I mean, it was pretty fun for the first half of the game, but it was not fun. Fighting Radon, I went in there knowing I was gonna struggle for Radon, but dude, I hated it. I tried it off the horse. It did not work whatsoever. I tried to dodge his attacks. I tried to memorize the certain like patterns where I could get in there and punch. None of it was working. I was too slow. Maybe I'm just mentally too slow. I don't know, man. But yeah. Doing it with bubbles, as you can see, it's not a feasible idea. I tried and it sucked. Here, I tried to use the tail and, you know, I'm just really small brained, so that happened. We're gonna ignore Radon though, so. Next up, we gotta go ahead and get dripped up before we go and see Renala. You know how it be. We go ahead and get a mask because we don't want to show her our face. So, going on from here, look how dripped out I am. But it's time to go show it off to Renala.
No, I just told you. No!
But yeah, that basically summarizes how the whole fight went. She just really wanted to summon the Bloodhound. It was not fun. But during this run, I was finally able to get on up there because she really did just really like that Comet Azure. So that was fun.
Come on, get her. Yes! Yes! First try on her second phase! Oh, thank you! I can go to Lindell. Oh, we don't have to fight Radon. Oh!
And now we're up here trying to fight the Draconic Tree Sentinel. That did not work. Nothing was working, so I had to be big brain, and I had to go ahead and speedrun fighting him. Oh, I'll be completely honest, it was pretty painful trying to fight Draconic Tree Sentinel. And also, I don't care what you say, technically Goldfish can bite, so I added in the Dragon Maw because I'll be completely honest, towards the later half of the game, especially going up against Draconic Tree Sentinel, I was really seeing the limits of where the tail was taking me. It was doing about like 200 to 400 damage, and I think by this point I had like +6 or +7 golden order seals, so it wasn't working. And so moving on from here, I did the very intelligent play of getting knocked off the map. Next up, we gotta go ahead and fight our best friend Godfrey. It did not go very well, but towards the end of the match, we went ahead and were able to get a pretty
If I beat
good offer.
Godfrey on this one, will you give boob? Will you? Alright, bet.
Right there, I went full boober.
Try hard on this old man.
Stakes are high, so you know it is real.
Come on, Jelly. Let's give me some titty. Jelly, I will not forget you. You were a very valiant fighter. I really hope that you secure me some titty. Now, and now. Okay, I think I got it down.
If it wasn't for the bite, I'll be honest, if I was using the tail, I would have died a lot more than I was beforehand, but
No, I'm too close. Now? Oh, I screwed it up. I double rolled. Whatever.
as you can see right here, I really enjoyed his throwing attack because for me that was the easiest to punish with how slow my attack was.
Oh, how did that miss? Don't. Come on, up against this wall. Do that, do this, do that. How did I miss? What? I actually am confused. How am I missing?
I should not be missing, but okay. I was struggling a little bit right through here. It was all my mistake. I know I was too far, but... Rams, piss off. Please. Okay. Do that. Do this. Do that. I don't think I'm doing damage. I'm not doing damage to him anymore. I was pretty much panicking right here because, you know, a lot was on the line, but, you know, once I cleared my mind a little bit, I was able to get this dub. Okay, this is the truther. Oh, yep, I do Momo. I do Momo. Run.
You just have to get really close.
Not sure why, but yeah, I do. I'm dead. Oh, Orlo. This is it. This is it. This is it. This is it. Let's go. I get booed. So after that successful win and securing the boob, we went ahead and we go straight towards Morgott. That was not fun. It was a bad idea. I should have taken some time off because, you know, I was kind of panicking, but we come back the next day and, you know, I brought Melon up because why not? You know, the jellyfish was fine, but it didn't do much, I'll be honest. There was a few times he procced poison throughout the entire time, but the jellyfish was not worth it. I truly do look forward to fighting Morgott every time I go into a new Elden Ring run, but during this run, it was pretty torturous, I'll be honest. You don't know how many times I had to redo this. Again, same thing with the Crucible Knight. If I included all my deaths, this video would be over an hour. It was pretty challenging, so that's why I had to bring in Melina. Otherwise, I would have been screwed. And also, about the Godfrey fight, sorry that I had to lower it, otherwise I would be ear raping you. And I had to lower the volume here. In fact, I actually took out the volume because I didn't know it hit him and I freaked out. But this is the end of the run. I can't fight him. He has too much health and I'm too small of a brain. If you guys really wanted me to, I could always come back to this run, but I'll be honest, I'm a small channel. I don't think this video is really gonna go anywhere. But there was a lot of times I actually had a lot of fun with this run. Would I recommend this run towards anyone? No. This run was very, very painful, and I as much as I had fun towards the earlier half of the game, the end, like, I'd say especially towards Morgott, that's when, like, I know during like a regular run that gets a lot harder, and I'm aware of that. But I started having doubts around Radon when I was barely scratching Radon and I couldn't get Radon's pattern down. I knew Fire Giant was going to be a pain, and knowing that Godskin Duo is the next one and after that is Malekith, I'll be honest, I thought I would have had to call the run at either Fire Giant or Malekith. And I was right about the Fire Giant because, if you can see, I tried to get him stuck up here on this ledge because when I was down there at his feet, I couldn't. Like, the tail, they actually deal decent damage with the tail. You have to two-swing it, and with the bite, it takes a while to charge up. But yeah. This is where I have to call the run. If you guys want me to continue, go ahead and leave your comment. And I'll see you guys later.
Anime thighs when she opened up so wide, I got a twinkle in my eye. Asian pussy is so tight, I just really wanna pipe. Oh my gosh, she got them big ass titties, she's only 5.